You are likely watching this because you are exploring career options. You can become an actuary whether you are looking to enroll in a university, to change majors, or to change careers. There are many ways to study and train to become a successful actuary, and there are also many not-so-good ways. Your journey entails several important choices. I provide opinion and advice as to actuarial formative training. Actuaries are where the business world meets risk management and data science. You would be correct in guessing that becoming an actuary means developing competencies and skills in these areas. Training consists of learning and doing and is a lifelong journey. An actuary's formative years are generally 4 years in university plus 2 to 4 more years via on-the-job development opportunities and continued training. Your role in what you will do will be different early in your career compared to mid-career or as a senior actuary. Most entry-level positions have narrow responsibilities and are highly technical in nature. Career paths transition from technicians to managers to leaders with expanding business responsibilities. Some advice? Strategy is doing the right things. Tactics and execution are doing things right. If you are doing the wrong things, no matter how hard you work or how well you do, your odds of success diminish greatly. We all have different backgrounds. Only you can decide what you want and how to utilize your strengths. One choice is when does specialization occur in your training. Many students' university years start with learning specialized knowledge and skills. This may jumpstart a career and work out well, but those wishing to change careers find that specialization doesn't always transfer well to other career choices or industries. Retraining can be difficult. I advise your formative training start with a solid foundation across interdisciplinary studies in business, actuarial, risk management, and data, developing skills and competencies and toolkits that apply to any industry, any organization. What I call a general business actuary provides a launching pad to countless career paths and specializations. A foundation includes rudimentary knowledge and skills in most of the following: first-year calculus, economics, accounting or financial statements, and corporate finance. Programming and data management, for example Python and/or SQL. Basic and applied statistics using R. Predictive analytics and machine learning. A core foundation in actuarial and risk management sciences. You need to be able to build and apply actuarial models, risk models, and cash flow models. For example, how to use simulations and sensitivity analysis to build performance and risk profiles. You need to understand risk management frameworks. More important than a list of topics is that training content is modern, forward-looking, flexible, and agile. You should have beginning to intermediate skills in modern computing tools such as R, Python, Excel, and VBA, and intermediate to advanced skills in data science and models. As you progress, you will gain expertise as needed with experience, learning on the job. You will be conversant and proficient in many things and will become an expert in a few. An important skill is learning to collaborate, using your strengths but also relying on a team's subject matter experts. Actuaries communicate analyses, insights, and recommendations to non-technical stakeholders, and these skills play a huge role in career advancement. Ideally, each step of your actuarial training, including courses, works on developing critical thinking skills, soft skills, including communication skills, working in collaborative teams, and solving business problems. You also learn by doing, and your training would benefit from experiential learning, internships, and collaborative corporate projects. It is never too early to start networking. You should research job markets to understand demand for actuarial skill sets in different industries and regions. Another choice is what to specialize in. You don't need to decide when you start your journey. Foundational years transition to introductory specializations to hone technical skills, develop industry-specific knowledge, and dive into practice or functional areas. Preferably, you can complete your university training from wide-ranging choices to pursue one or more specializations, which continue in entry-level and junior positions. Formative actuarial training provides you a foundation to pursue any number of careers. Later, you may consider pursuing an executive MBA. Another choice is, do you wish to become a credentialed actuary, which requires earning a designation from a professional actuarial organization similar to accountants, attorneys, and physicians? In many jurisdictions, laws and regulations require insurance companies have credentialed or qualified actuaries. Traditionally, being an actuary was synonymous with being a credentialed actuary. Many today continue to hold this narrow definition of an actuary rather than being based on competencies and skill sets. Prominent accrediting organizations recognized worldwide include the Society of Actuaries, Casualty Actuarial Society, Canadian Institute of Actuaries, and the Institute and Faculty of Actuaries. Details vary, but earning credentials entail passing a series of exams. An associate credential is earned at about the halfway point, which is about 5 exams and corresponds loosely to foundational topics previously described. A fellow credential is earned upon completion, which entails exams in one or more specializations. Recently, organizations such as the SOA and CAS offer microcredentials earned while pursuing associateship. For example, a data science microcredential or an actuarial science microcredential. Passing exams could be and should be a byproduct of the competencies and skills gained in formative training. Exams should be taken as you finish foundational courses. Many actuarial science majors pass 1 to 5 exams by graduation. Most associates and fellows earn their credentials while engaged in actuarial work for their employer. For most that do attain fellowship, it takes about 3 to 8 years. Some find the technical subject exams challenging and time-intensive, whereas some find these exams relatively easy. For some, the business-oriented or specialization exams are challenging. Every actuary made mistakes and faced obstacles and failures on their journey. Perseverance and determination are traits shared by many actuaries, traits not just needed to become credentialed, but to navigate challenging work. Is actuarial and risk management sciences training for you? Will you like it and can you succeed? ChatGPT, synthesizing online articles and videos, informed me that math forms the bedrock of actuarial work. Actuaries use mathematical models, and superior math skills are required. So ChatGPT advised me to take a lot of math, pursue relevant education, and pass exams. A precursory evaluation indicates many training programs require higher-level math and that subjects such as statistics, actuarial mathematics, and models are mathematically heavy. However, I now emphasize that our What is an Actuary definition of an actuary did not mention credentials, exams, or math. Modern actuaries use models and computers to do computations. This is why foundational training only needs first-year calculus. Unless you are going to be a rocket scientist research actuary, you will seldom use higher-level math in your daily work, and in those cases you can rely on math gurus. Actuarial mathematics is not transferable to most industries. However, long-term actuarial model competencies and skills are transferable and valuable. Many businesses, as evidenced by risk management miscues, struggle to manage their long-term risks, capital, and resources. Evidence they need actuarial and risk management science skill sets. Will you like it? Do you like or are good at science, technology, or math? Good is relative. Your math needs to be satisfactory, which means mostly A's and B's, not math contest winning good. However, being strong in math problem-solving skills makes credentialing exams easier. Once you are past the exams, business problem-solving skills are more important. Our broad definition provides you with a valuable in-demand skill set applicable to all businesses. All of these skills can be developed and honed. Some skills might be easier or harder for you, and some will take sustained effort. What makes actuaries valuable is they solve challenging business and societal problems related to risk to achieve successful outcomes. Can you succeed? Do you like figuring things out, solving problems? Can you break a complex problem into smaller parts and ascertain which are the critical parts? Are you curious to know how and why? A critical success factor in any challenging profession is attributes. What makes you, you? To what degree are you self-motivated, goal-oriented, driven to make a difference, persevere, creative, and intellectually curious? Do you want a career that is dynamic and challenging? The right training and right career opportunities will bring out the best in you. I encourage you to become an actuary. To see what an actuarial formative training program might look like, watch Actuarial and Risk Management Sciences at University of Illinois,